Today's lesson is to use a graphing calculator to solve very complicated equation like this. First of all, we need to change this complicated equation into equal zero form. Then you will put the left side of this equation into y1. Now let's go to graphing calculator. First of all, we have to clear the memory. Second plus 7, 1, 2. Since for this equation we have cosine 40, therefore we go to mode, change radian into degree, put enter. Now go to y1. We put the cosine 40. Make sure this parenthesis back, minus. We do alpha y equals, put the enter, this division line. For any equation, all the variable you need to change into x. X plus 8. Second, square root 14 times second square root. We have x squared plus 5. Then I go to graph to check. This graph is not that clear, so I go to window. You can change the window. I don't change this x. Let's go to y. For the y part, we do the -5, and this one is a 5. Then check the graph. You could see this graph intersect this axis twice, over here and over here, which means you have two roots. One kind of like a positive, the other is a negative. Or you can go to zoom and go to 4 decimal. Maybe you will see this more clearly. See over here and over here. One is a negative root and the other is a positive root. The reason why I do that, so that I can estimate. So I go to math, do the upper arrow. You could see it's equation solver. I put enter. For this equation solver, I will put the y1, so variable, y variable, put the function, enter, that's y1. Then I put enter. This x should be estimated 1. I estimate, you could see the graph, 1 is negative, so I say, oh, it's negative 10 or just negative 2. It's really up to you. So I do alpha, enter, that's a solve. They give you the solution -0.990. We know the other is a positive, so I estimate that is a 5. Then I do alpha, enter. You get another root, x equals 3.2. Now let's go to another example. The graph of y equals x squared e to the negative x power and y equals 1 minus 2 sine x for x between 2 and 7 intersect at points A and B. The x coordinates of A and B are xa and xb. Find the value of xa and the value of xb. For this kind of question you have to use a graphing calculator to figure that out. You can use y equals so that you can get the intersection. Or we can use equation solver. Today, I just use equation solver to show you how to get the solution. First of all, we will set up these two functions equal to each other, then get equal to 0. Remember, when you move this 1 to the left side, it's -1, and -2 sine x. When you move to the left side, it should be plus 2 sine x equals 0. Then we go to y1 equals x squared e to the negative x power minus 1 plus 2 sine x. So we put into y equals now. Clear. We have x squared. E will be second divide. Then do the negative x power. Minus 1 plus 2 sine x. For this sine x, this x must be radian. Therefore, go to mode, change degree into radian. After you put into this y1, we do the graph. From this graph, we want to get the x-intercept, that's roots, between 2 to 7. My window is from -10 to 10. Therefore, this is a 1, 2. This point, that's an x-intercept. And also over here, you have two solutions between 2 to 7. First of all, I will show you use this second calculator to figure out this 0. You know that the root means 0, means x-intercept, means solution. So I do second trace, go to 0, 2. Make sure you move the arrow to the left side of this x-intercept. I will put the left bound, enter. Then move the arrow to the right side of this x-intercept, that's enter, enter. So you get the xa equals 2.87. Now I want to figure out this point, that's the root. So I still go to second trace, 2. Then move the arrow to the left side of this x-intercept. I put enter. Yeah, right side of this x-intercept, I put enter. Then enter. Your xb equals 6.77. I want to show you the equation solver to solve this equation. Which method is better for you? Just choose that. So we go to math. Upper arrow, go to solver, enter. Still, you need to put the y1 equals 0. Then I put enter. This x, that means you need to estimate, since this is between 2 and 7, you have equal sign. So I put the 2. Alpha, enter. They give you solution 2.87. Then I estimate this is a 7. I do alpha, enter. See, you got the other solution, that's a 6.78.